Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming. It's Sunday Mount Sort of the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with the Let's Play episode of Soulcreek. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. So, you wouldn't have done it? So, you wouldn't have done it. Killed her. I hesitate. Alex. If I'd really wanted her dead, she'd be dead. Let's pick up the pace. I want to see if Nitro's back yet. Alright. Onwards. Something isn't right. Bless me. I stop. My hair gently quivers to a dense afternoon wind. There's a chill beyond what's natural here. Something ethereal. Ageless. But Byte and I are far out of the Blackzones now. This can't be right. Byte, can you sense that? No. What's wrong? It isn't like the Blackzones. Whatever I can sense is new. Close. I opened the grassland. The open grassland seemed somehow robbed of its serenity by some nameless suffocation. Everything was fine just moments ago, but now, a black fog descends on my mind. I look around me, staring back at the open path we've taken and the one still ahead, but there's nothing. More visions. How? We're miles out of the Blackzone. No, this is... I'm not sure. The only time I felt this was... Oh no. I pull my bow out and ready an arrow, pulling the string taut and aiming it at nothing in particular. Demon! What? Where? How? Side to side, my eyes dart, panicked, terrified. I strain to hear the wretched sound of chittering steel and caustic gears grinding, but all is silent. We're right in the open, totally exposed. There's nothing on scans, Alex. Are you certain? Completely. Another breach? It has to be. I start looking for cover. A rock, a tree, a ditch, anything to hide behind. Alex, we're sitting ducks here. Run! I break into a run, straight forward in any direction. There's a thick forest dead ahead of us, but it's at least a half-mile away. Just run. Get out of the fog. Get to safety. Then the stench hits me, the noxious, revolting miasma of rust and rot. I recognize the smell. Blood, bone, and spilled innards. As I sprint over a hill, I'm granted a better view of the open grasslands around us. Before me, the green grass has been stained deep red with blood. And bodies, dozens of them, scattered, twisted, and pulled apart. The glint of bone, the shine of wet entrails, and whatever severed remnants of flesh and fur remain. It has all been strewn in some careless, bloody orgy of unthinkable violence. I see discarded weapons, a smashed-up cart, and arrows lodged in the ground, fired in a desperate struggle. What the hell? Am I dreaming? The raw, warm stench of gore and rot only thickens with each step. I hold my breath but can't bring myself to look away. I stand before a body, or half of one. Only an arm, a crushed skull, and half a torso remain. Splintered ribs jut out of the mess that's been left. The blood shining on the massacred organs is turning black from rot. A buzzing sound hits me, and a fly flickers in front of my eye. I flinch, batting it away, only to realize dozens more have taken its place. This is their feast. When did this happen? Last night. Ripped to pieces. God, Nitro was right. This was another breach. It's real. Why is this? What is going on? Disgusted, horrified, I turn away and cover my mouth. I need to get out of here. I scramble back the way I came until the stench of death fades. If it's any consolation, they died quickly. But they were supposed to be safe. The Blackzone is miles away. I know. 2 breaches now. 2. How can there be any doubt of that, Kate, of the cause? Byte, we have to fix the algorithm. I can't. It'll take centuries. Then we find another way, or this is going to keep happening. For all we know, fixing the algorithm will just make things worse. We have to try. We did this. We can't just do nothing. I know. This is bad. Real bad. I grip my teeth. Let's get back. The others need to know about this. I break into a run. I don't stop. I don't breathe. I just flee the scene, dashing through the grasslands and back to the Draconi village. Oh, Lord. It's all real. Nowhere is safe. The ocean is everywhere. People are dying. Everyone could be in danger. All the Draconi. Loken. No! I refuse to lose him. Anyone. I'll never lose anyone again. I can fix this. Somehow. I just need to be better. Maybe I just need more power. Afternoon is fading by the time we get back. I'm weary from the journey and hiding a deep anxiety after what we'd just seen, but mostly just relieved that everything here seems normal. My first venture to the Blackzone alone is over. That was Loken's last charge of me as his acolyte. I'm a Black Runner now, fully. More than that, a good one, a powerful one. I've discovered secrets, powers, stood my ground. I feel taller, broader. As I snake through the dense crowds of the Draconi, their unflattering stares don't fetter me anymore. They can look all they want. Amidst the crowd, I quickly spot a familiar face. Maya! The mouse is in the middle of a trade, exchanging a small basket of eggs for what looks like a bundle of bread. Her head flickers around when I call her name. She smiles and waves. Her company quickly bows her head and slithers away upon seeing me. Hello, Alex. How's the foot? Better. Great, actually. You all right? Perfectly. Would you like some eggs? She holds out another basket to me. I peer inside, seeing 7 smooth chicken eggs within. Wow, these look pretty fresh. Laid only yesterday. My hands are feeling generous. Please, take some. I smile. Thanks, but you hold on to them. Loken keeps me well fed. Speaking of which, do you know where he is? He's teaching right now. I'm sure he won't mind you dropping in. Great. Which building is the school? It's the round one, next to our Chieftain's Hall. You can't miss it. Awesome. Thanks. See you around, Maya. Anytime, Alex. I bow my head to her. She copies the gesture, then turns her attention to a new customer. It doesn't take long to find the building Maya described. Outside, I see a flock of kids milling about under the watchful eye of what I assume is one of the Draconi caretakers. I approach the entrance, watching the children scatter nervously at the sight of me. Before going inside, I hear something that makes my chest thump happily. Loken's voice. I smile. I sheepishly enter the classroom where I hear him, poking my head around the corner. I feel awkward disturbing a lesson in progress. The sight that greets me is surprisingly familiar. Something I'd expect from a Zephyr school. Desks are laid out facing forwards, most of them filled with children. Some seem like teenagers. Others are so small their feet barely touch the floor. A real mix of ages. They don't notice my quiet entry behind them. And at the front of the class stands Loken. Despite the sea of young faces facing him, he seems completely calm and in control. I frown curiously at the lesson. Atop a small table at the front of the class sits a glass bowl filled with water. Loken has laid several objects nearby it. A stone, a feather, a red brick, and a small wooden toy shaped like a bird. Loken's eyes meet mine. He acknowledges me with a happy smile, tail wagging behind him. I smile back but keep quiet, now wishing to interrupt him. Children, you will now make your predictions. Discuss these predictions with your peers. Begin. Immediately, the students start muttering and babbling to one another in excited tones. I've never seen Loken teach before. He seems to be in his element. It's cute. I lean against the doorframe and strain to hear what the children are saying. 3, 2, 1. Loken claps his paws together once. The sound jolts the pupils' attention back to him. Children, tell me the thoughts you have shared. A few hands shoot up, but one very young and eager girl at the front obviously can't contain her excitement and blurts her answer out. The brick will float. Loken regards her curiously. Explain. It'll float because it's red. Oh my god, is this orc logic? Jesus. A few of the older children snicker, but quickly silence themselves when Loken shoots them a nasty warning glare. We do not do this. Cowed, they awkwardly look away. Loken boldly approaches the girl who'd spoken up. You are thinking this color is important. Yeah. Then you must test this theory. You will find other objects of this color. You will drop these into the lake outside. You will observe the results and make a conclusion. This is my challenge to you. The girl nods enthusiastically. The hound straightens up and addresses the class. Each of you will select objects in this classroom. We will test whether these will float or sink outside. Do this now. At once the children surge from their seats and start scouring the room for whatever they can find for Loken's experiment. In the chaos, Loken marches over to me. Alex, you have returned. I smile warmly. Man, it's so good to see him. Really good. All the urgency and darkness in my mind just melts away. Had to get back to you, didn't I? I gestured towards the class. It's a great lesson, so you guys do teach the old knowledge. Loken cocks his head, confused. It's a science lesson. Explain. And that's what the old knowledge is, right? There is no Zephyr technology in this? Technology is science, just used in a different way. Perhaps. This lesson is about thinking and observing. Heh, yeah, that's a science lesson. I shift awkwardly and look around to check no one is listening, then step a little closer. Loken catches my concern and leans in. Around us, the classroom remains chaotically noisy. I need to talk to you. You are okay? I saw something out there. It's about the thing Nitro is investigating. His eyes widen. He does another check to ensure no little ears are peeking in. Tell me what you have seen. Not here. Have you got a moment to talk outside? He grumbles uncertainly, looking back to the class. I am responsible for these pupils. This matter can wait until the lesson is ended. I guess so, but we should discuss it today. Then I will find you at Aeon's home soon. We will then discuss what you have found. Alright, is Nitro back yet? No, but he is swift. He will return very soon. He glances down at the martial arts book in my hands. You have found salvage. Oh, yeah, sort of. I shrug, holding the book up. Found a bunch, actually, but I lost it. He scowls. You must be more careful. Heh, not like that. I traded it. Long story. I did find charging cables for Wyatt's computer, though. Okay, you must give these to Aeon. Do this now. I nod. See you there, then. Wait. Before I can leave, Loken grabs me by the shoulders and pulls me into a warm, crushing hug. I grin, my face crushed into his fluffy chest. I manage to reach around and pat him on the back. Heh, I missed you too, big guy. Alex, you have completed this task. You are a Black Runner now. You will do great things for Ilayla. This is your path. His tail wags madly behind him. He ruffles my hair with affection and places a quick kiss on my forehead. As I pull away, blushing like an idiot, I spot a young girl staring at us like a statue, mouth open in awed confusion. Loken flinches. I must return to this lesson. I will see you soon, Alex. I pet his arm. Yeah, meet you at Aeon's later. Alright, coffee is finished. Last couple minutes, y'all. Let's make it count. Giving him a final wink, I turn and leave Loken to his lessons. He flusteredly calls the class to gather once again. Flusteredly. Adorable. Here he is, folks. Alex, the last human. A fully fledged Black Runner. And here he is, folks. Byte, the brain butler. A fully fledged Black Runner. Huh. Hardly. Nah, you've earned it. Couldn't do this without you. We're a team. Huh. Does that mean I can invoke my right on any salvage we find? Sure. I'm not sure what kind of salvage would interest you, though. Oh, you just wait. There's bound to be some hard data out there I could thoroughly enjoy. Got it. We'll keep an eye out for data porn. All right, let's go see Aeon. Sure. We gotta stop somewhere on the way, though. Picking up the pace, I move back through the Draconi village, trying to remember where a particular someone's home is. Tucked away behind the hall, I find the door I'm looking for. I knock. After a few moments, there's no answer. I knock again. Barrow, it's Alex! There's a clattering and shuffling around before the door swings open. Barrow's disheveled form emerges from the darkness. He looks as unkempt and exhausted as usual, his infected eyes even more swollen than yesterday. What do you want? Knowing well he's a man of few words, I copy the sentiment and silently toss him a pack of the Exotech antibiotics. He's startled by the gesture, the box just hitting him in the chest and falling to the ground. Half a second later, he makes a move to catch it. I roll my eyes. Take one pill every morning for 14 days. Barrow, confused and unperturbed, reaches down and picks up the box, staring at it as though it's a freshly laid dog turd. What's this? It's for your eye. It'll help the infection. He glares at me, unconvinced. These yours? No, they're yours. Zephyr medicine. Don't say thank you. Don't say anything. Just take them and close the door. He stares back at the box, totally bewildered. I watch him cautiously open the box with a clawed finger and stare at the pills within, sealed in their plastic pockets. Then he looks back up at me. Why? You'll lose your eye if you don't take them, that's why. Nah, I don't mean that. I mean, why? Alright, y'all, I'm going to pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout-out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all if I do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silver, and thank you going above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks to our 3 gold tier patrons, Zeke, Toby, and Blue Alpha Wolf. Y'all are awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our Not Safe for Work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye!